Hello everybody, Snoggerts here. I am back with another video on the second channel. Surprising, huh? Yeah, I don't really make videos for the second channel as much as I do for my main channel, of course, because I usually like making content for the main channel. And the second channel is just kind of like a dump things, or just things I feel like doing, and videos like this. So there's been a lot of things that have been happening on the internet recently, and I find myself being intrigued by these things. And when these happened, first of all, one of these things was intriguing, and the other was plain out crazy. Now, I'm pretty sure when you click the thumbnail, you know what these were, so without further ado, let me talk about these. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the Tide Pod Challenge. And basically, when you do the Tide Pod Challenge, you would basically take one of those Tide Pods, one of those things that you would put in the laundry, oh god, I can't speak English today, the laundry machine. And you would use it to clean your clothes, of course, like any stains or anything like that, that's life. But, basically, you have to put it in your mouth, and you have to eat it. When I first found out about this, was just literally today, I was really dumbfounded. Because why would somebody in their own mind would eat a Tide Pod, which is concentrated laundry detergent? But first of all, concentrated laundry detergent, even consuming a little bit of it, is deadly. And you're telling me that you are consuming concentrated laundry detergent in a pod, something that you're not supposed to eat. I heard that the Poison Control Center, the center that actually deals with a lot of these things when people consume something they're not supposed to, actually got over 10 cases, no, not 10, actually 10,000 cases of kids my age, like me, and some adults actually consuming these pods and getting poisoned by them. Which is not a surprise because Tide Pods is not food, it's not candy. I mean, for little children, that makes sense. I mean, necessarily, like they look like candy, they look delicious. I know they look tempting, guys, but don't eat them because it's not safe. But this Tide Pod Challenge has been going around, it's even attracted the news, and it's just very, very strange. And I can't just find myself to figure out the psychology behind it, because basically what I can say is it's definitely the lack of common sense, because nobody in their rightful mind would consume a Tide Pod. That is just not a thing. Like, you don't do that. But it's a trend recently, and people are doing it for the views. Of course, people are doing it for the views. It's basically over 50% of YouTube do things for views. And like the other time where people did these reviews, like lighting yourself on fire. Yes, that was a thing. It was called the Fire Challenge. Oh god. I just shake my head at these incidents. Like, why would people in their rightful mind think about doing these things? Like, they're gonna hurt themselves. Like, don't they think their own health is more important than views? Like, people do crazy things for likes on Facebook or social media in general. But these Tide Pod challenges has been a thing, and I don't know why people are really consuming these things, because they don't have any nutritional value. It's not edible. But people do it anyway, of course. Now, the only nutritional value Tide Pods is gonna give you is a trip to the Poison Control Center. But hey, at least the hospital will have some free stuff for me, like free food. Okay, food aside, this challenge has been a big monstrosity lately, and it's even caught the attention of a lot of news headlines like CNN, Fox News, and some other ones I don't know the name about. I mean, I'm not gonna get political here because I absolutely hate politics. And usually these kind of challenges that appear on the internet, which are very crazy, they post it on the news, and I don't blame them. I mean, if there's one thing they're right about people who do these kind of challenges are very crazy. And I don't blame them. It's true, it is crazy. Necessarily, they post these kind of things and they're actually newsworthy because they're so dumb. Yeah, this is not the first time they always posted some things like this. Like that, I remember the news headlines also posted things about the fire challenge that I recently mentioned. Yeah, the internet is kind of dying, or necessarily common sense, I should say that. But anyways, aside from the Tide Pod Challenge, we do have another topic. So our next topic is the Nintendo Switch, and the Nintendo Switch is a new console that was literally made by Nintendo recently in 2017. I believe they released it on March 3rd, I'm not sure. But I heard about it, and people really seem to like the Switch, and there's been the record that's recently been met. So the Nintendo Switch was the best-selling home console in a duration of 10 months, which beat the previous record holder, the Wii. And when I found out about this information, I was really surprised because I didn't know that the Switch was actually doing this well, but it was. I mean, I bought the Wii U and I thought Nintendo was just gonna fail with the Switch, and I mean, I'm all in for encouragement and not giving up. But sometimes I just gotta make the smart decisions and just not buy something from a company that I had bad experiences from before. But Nintendo has hit a home run with the system, and it is selling like hotcakes. But anyways, back to the statistics. The Nintendo Switch has sold, I believe, 4.8 million units in a span of 10 months, which basically defeated every single console that has ever released in the US, like the all-time most favorite PS2 and the spontaneous Wii. I'm glad to see Nintendo successful after their recent failure with the Wii U, and that's usually because like they didn't, there was a lot of factors that the Wii U didn't do well. I liked the games they released on it though. Like despite the console not being the very best, they still released a lot of great games, and I had a lot of memories with the Nintendo Wii U despite it being a failure. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think it was worth the $500 that my mother and father paid for it when I got it on Christmas in 2012, but I definitely believe that it was a great experience for me. But the Nintendo Switch is doing well, and I'm glad that Nintendo has successfully done another innovation to the industry. Nintendo continues to innovate the industry, and they have done it again with the Switch. And just to see that you can actually take that console on the go, this really piques my interest. And I was thinking about myself to get a Switch as well. I just, at the first time when they released it, I was very unsure about it. But necessarily, it showed that it was a great idea, and it's selling like hotcakes, and I guess why not? I think it'll be pretty interesting, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll even stream some games on there if I can. I definitely want to go get that new Kirby game called Kirby, what was it? Kirby Star Allies? Yeah, it was Kirby Star Allies. I'm personally a big Kirby fan, so I think this will be pretty interesting. It brings a lot of it brings one aspect that Kirby Superstar once had. It was the little alliance thing with the hearts. I remember that. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. It was very interesting to see these kind of things happen. Please don't eat Tide Pods. It's not worth it. Don't eat Tide Pods. Please don't. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Snogritz signing out.